Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to answer a question from a subscriber. The subscriber is James, who has been a long-time subscriber. He asks, have you ever thought about working in a hedge fund as a quant? What is your opinion on that? So to start off with, I have nothing against hedge funds. I think it would be an awesome job. But for me personally, I'll give you my reasoning here. I haven't switched over because I've basically built such a large career on the banking side. For me, moving over to the hedge fund side would be somewhat of kind of starting over. I do find investments very interesting and enticing. It's more on the market risk side. So I like it, right? It'd be exciting to go. I've always thought about it. There's always like part of me that keeps wondering, like, what if I just went over to the hedge fund side? What if I went over just to the investing side as a whole kind of industry? It'd be super exciting. It'd be great. But the things that hold me back from doing that are a few things. One is work-life balance. So working at a bank, you have really good work-life balance. I can, work my typical 40 hours a week, and when stress testing comes around or regulatory exams come around, I might be working longer hours, 50, 60 hours a week, but I'm not killing myself. And it's awesome, right? For me, I love it because I have time to do my other hobbies. I have time to do my YouTube channel, so make videos like this for you guys. I have time to do academic research. So I do it somewhat at work, but mainly I do most of my academic pursuits outside of work. So I'm reading textbooks, coming up with new ideas, writing papers, for example. They take a long time when you do actual work. But I would not be able to do this at a hedge fund. So for me, on the banking side, I have more free time to build my career. Whereas on the hedge fund side, I'd be, basically like face deep in like, I don't know, textbooks and trading and numbers and work and hours and just be, I think, too much for what I really want to do. The second part here is, yes, I have considered it. I've actually been contacted before to be a CEO of a hedge fund in Manhattan. So they contacted me, they called me, they chatted with me for a little bit. And then they realized, I have 8 years of corporate finance and accounting experience. I've worked in risk management and on quantitative finance. And having this kind of mesh of personalities be a perfect fit for someone to run a hedge fund because it's not about just the quantitative side. It's also about the profit and loss, client facing, working with clients to get money to come in, working with regulators. I have the full package to do that. But in the end of the day, right, they realized how young I am. And so that kind of put a kibosh on that. But it was exciting. I thought about it. My first thought was like, this is awesome. But then my second thought was, do I even want to go into hedge funds, even on this route? And that kind of brings me to the last point here of why I haven't gone the hedge fund route. And that is because my long-term goal as a channel here and as a career as well is I want to change the industry from the inside out. The banking industry specifically, I want to be an executive, so it's CRO or a CEO, where I'm coming in and changing the way that finance and banking is done. I feel to do this on a large scale, you need to be at a bank. Okay, hedge funds are awesome and they're great and they're exciting and they're making money and they're doing a lot of analytics, but a lot of times hedge funds run outside of the realm of regulation, and so because of that, they don't have as much of an impact and as much of an interest on the regulatory side. For me personally, yes, I love quantitative finance, but there's also a part of me that likes to do, like, for example, teaching on videos, teaching of colleagues, working with people face to face. A lot of the soft skills management side appeals to me, and I've worked in business in the past. I like being able to sit, kind of at a higher level as you move up the ranks and be able to add value to different departments by giving them a long-term strategy and longer-term plans. So that's really why I haven't moved to hedge funds. It's an awesome career path for a lot of you out there. The pay is awesome. The work hours can be long. But at the end of the day, if you find a really good job and a really good position, especially at hedge funds that are stable, so, Two Sigmas, Renaissance, Point 72, right? They've all been out there for a long, long time. And I think those would be awesome careers to have. They're also doing a really good job on pulling in people from the tech industry. So you kind of get more excitement. You might have a little more cutting edge on the tech side as well on the research and academic side. So anyways, those are just my thoughts and opinions. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, until next time.